Hey y'all. So, welcome to a new segment I'm probably going to be doing maybe once a month or so. Not quite sure, I'll figure it out. But this is called You Should Read This Book Before You Die. Okay, so this is the first book I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. This is called Faith, Hope, and Ivy June by Phyllis Reynolds Naylor. Ah, yes, I got it. Okay, sorry, I'm not very good with pronouncing names like that. So, this is a book that I've read way too many times to technically be socially acceptable, but oh well, I love it. So this segment, I'm just going to be reviewing books, telling you what I think about it, and stuff kind of like that. So I will read you the description of the book that the author wrote, and then I'll be giving you my own version of it. Two Kentucky girls, Ivy June Mosley of Thunder Creek and Catherine Combs of Lexington, are participating in their school's first ever 7th grade student exchange program. Taking turns, each girl leaves home for 2 weeks to live and attend classes with the other, and each records her honest feelings about the experience in a journal. For both of them, it's a chance to see how others live and to find out if what they've been told about each other's lifestyles is true. In some ways, the girls are worlds apart. For starters, Ivy June lives up in the mountains with her grandparents, Mama and Papa Mosley, because it's so crowded down in her parents' place. The Mosleys use an outhouse, drive rickety old cars, and wear hand-me-downs. Catherine lives with her close-knit family in a large, beautiful house with plenty of space for everybody. She has her own room with 2 beds and is driven to school every day. As the girls spend time in each other's neck of the woods, they find out that they've both been keeping secrets. And when, without warning, Ivy June and Catherine both face the terror and helplessness of not knowing what's happening to their loved ones, they discover that they may be more alike than different. Newbery Award winner Phyllis Reynolds Naylor invites readers into the lives of 2 Kentucky girls who learn together that to become true friends, they need to only have one thing in common: a belief in the power of faith and hope. Now, my version. So, these 2 girls are completely opposite. They have opposite lives, opposite lifestyles, opposite taste in music, stuff like that. So, Ivy June lives in the poorer parts of Kentucky, where there are rickety bridges and streams and dirt roads and kind of old stuff like that, where houses are falling apart. And Catherine lives in the uppity, hoity-toity kind of world, where there are country clubs and you serve the breakfast on the terrace every morning. So, obviously, these girls also have different school styles. Catherine goes to a more private school, while Ivy June goes to a country school, like a kind of deep south feeling school. And during the process of living with each other for these 2 weeks, both of their worlds come crashing down around them, like, and sorry, that was kind of a joke. But really, their lives are destroyed before their eyes. And they learn that to make a friend, you have to really understand what's going on. So they share their well-kept secrets to each other, and they learn that they honestly do only need faith and hope to connect. And by faith, I don't mean a religious factor, I mean just faith in each other. Hope that makes sense. So, this book is written just like a regular book, but every few chapters it is a journal entry. And these journal entries are from the viewpoints of both Ivy June and Catherine, while the entirety of the book is written by Ivy June. And the journal entries give you a look into their thoughts and mindsets. so it's kind of fun to see. This book, I love it very, very much. I've read it a ton. It's actually a fairly simple book. It's a lower grade reading level kind of book. It's not very hard, no big words, nothing like that. It deals with some adult concepts in life and death kind of situations, and karma, I guess you could use is the word. So it's a really, really good book, and I recommend it. It's definitely not new, because I've never seen it on a bookshelf. I've never found it in a library. I've never found it in a secondhand store for books. I honestly don't even know where I got this one, but it's definitely old. I believe the publishing date on this is like 2009. Yeah, copyright is 2009. So it's an older book, but it's one that you really should read. It's so hopeful, and there are some parts in it that make me sad, and I don't cry at books, but the first time I read it, I remember getting kind of misty-eyed because it was so good. But it's always been a fan favorite of mine. It's always been something that if I don't know what to read, I'll just grab this and go through it really quick. And I've read it enough that I can breeze through it in about an hour and a half because I can skip so much. But for anybody else, it might take a couple of days. It's not a very big book, and the writing in it is fairly large. But if you have a lower level reading skill, it might take a little bit longer. But it is really good. It has a Newbery Medal winner for Shiloh. Phyllis Reynolds Naylor, has a Newbery Medal winner. I can't speak, apparently. Phyllis Reynolds Naylor is a Newbery Medal winner for her book Shiloh. I've never read that one, but I should. So I'm guessing that you guys can find this on Amazon or eBay, or if you can find it in a secondhand store, go pick it up. So I guess that's really all I have to say about this, and I hope that you read it. And it's kind of a touchy-feely book in some aspects, but it's one that I highly recommend. So there you guys go. I hope you enjoyed this first segment of You Should Read This Book Before You Die. And I just want to say that these are my opinions, these are my thoughts. I'm not getting paid to promote any of this. So, yeah, I hope you guys like it, and maybe I'll do another segment next week.